In today's grammar video, we look at abbreviations. An abbreviation is a short way of writing a word or a phrase. It should be noted that it uses only the letters of the alphabet and sometimes full stops. We'll talk about this one a little bit later more. It is usually not pronounced on its own, but of course, sometimes it is. Go figure, English grammar is not an exact science. Here are some well known abbreviations: Dr., Mr., Mrs., Miss, and Ms. But hang on, where is the full stop? Why don't we see any full stop here? Well, in British English, abbreviations beginning with the first and ending with the last letter of the original word do not get punctuated. But in American English, they do. And here we can see Dr., Mr., Ms., and so on. A little bit confusing, but easy enough. Full stop used in American English, full stop not used in British English when the abbreviation starts with the first letter and ends with the last letter of the original word. Some famous abbreviations, EG, which means for example, E for exempli, and G for gratia, which is from the Latin, which literally means for example. Another one, there are many exotic fruits available in the market. For example, mangoes, dragon fruit, and rambutan. Another famous abbreviation that we see a lot is I full stop, E full stop. The meaning of it is that is, or that is to say, which is from the Latin again, id est, the I and the E. Here is an example of the usage. I love spending time outdoors, that is to say, hiking, nature photography, and admiring nature's never ending beauty. But wait, you will ask me, why did you write out the words? Why did you not use the abbreviations? Well, abbreviations are used when we take notes. When we write it, it is better to write out the whole word to avoid misunderstanding. Except, of course, you knew it was coming, that there is an exception to the rule. In scientific writing, for example, see what I did there, kilogram, kilometer, or in titles such as Dr., Mrs., Ms., and so on. And when we say AM and PM, that is morning or afternoon, CE, which is common era, and BCE, which is before the common era. That is when we talk about the last 2000 years or before the last 2000 years. AM, by the way, originally anti-meridian, before the noon, and PM, post-meridian, after the noon. That is why they stand for morning and afternoon. Here is an example of usage. Dr. Smith's appointment is scheduled for 10 a.m. He will attend to specific illnesses. For example, today he's seeing patients with respiratory issues. Another example, Mrs. Johnson's daughter weighed 20 kilograms at birth. That is to say, she was a healthy newborn despite being smaller than average. Two abbreviations are not really abbreviations, and that's Mrs. and Ms. There is no word really Mrs., and there is no word for Ms., but we regard them as abbreviations, so don't look so shocked. What are abbreviations not? They are not acronyms. What is an acronym? Such as UN for United Nations, NASA for North American Space Administration, NATO for North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and so on. Abbreviations are also not clipped forms, such as phone from telephone, fridge from refrigerator, or gym from gymnasiums. They are also not symbols, such as numbers, 6, or hashtag, or ampersand, and so on. Please remember to like and subscribe, and come back for more. Thank you for watching.